What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video, and today we'll be reviewing the brand new Progen Emerus from Legendary Motorsports and from the drip feed of the Casino DLC. This is the third car to be released so far and is one of my favourite cars to drive. First off, we had the Neo at 1,875,000 credits, then the Gauntlet Classic at 615,000 credits, which I sadly didn't have enough time to review, and now the Progen Emerus priced at 2,750,000 credits, the second most expensive supercar in the game, only behind the Tesseract. Let's get into the specs, performance, and my thoughts on driving it. First off, it's fairly obvious, it's in the supercars class, and it's based off the McLaren Senna in real life. A beautiful looking car. An absolute beauty. The Emerus is a rear-wheel drive supercar with 7 gears, a brake force of 1.2, an off-road traction loss of 1, and weighing in at 1,198 kilos. It is a fairly light supercar that has the regular specs a supercar should have in GTA. My first thoughts on driving the car: it's a beauty to drive, an absolute dream. One of the best cars to drive in the game, and with its phenomenal handling and downforce, it can just fly around any corner at high speed. What I noticed though was that when I was testing the car, it does like to step out with its traction, specifically on low speed corners. But rather than that, it's a dream to drive, and I do recommend it if you're going to drive it around the city. I hope Rockstar does make more cars in the future just as nice as this, because it's definitely a good path that they should be going through. Next up, we'll have the Tonga Hill Climb time and its performance and how it goes there. I'll see you in there in a couple seconds. Now, at the Tonga Hill Climb, this car can perform. With a lap time of 1 minute 11 seconds .239, it is fast, it handles absolutely beautifully around the corners. It is an absolute demon when it comes to handling and downforce. With the downforce value of 3.5, it can compete with the S80R in these corners, which has the highest downforce in the game, with a downforce value of 3.75. But the car itself overall performs better than the S80, due to the Emerus having a good top speed to back itself up, which we'll find out about later in the video. Which, being able to beat the S80, does make the Emerus the new king of the supercars class. This car is definitely a great car to have when it comes to racing on the ground, but stunt racing, I recommend you still get the Divesti 8. Next up, we have the Blaine County 24-hour short variation. And we're back. Now at the Blaine County 24-hour short variation, the good old testing grounds for me. With a lap time of 1 minute 4 seconds, .164. It wasn't the easiest lap time to get, but it didn't take relatively long, something like the Neo. This car feels absolutely beautiful around these corners, as I keep saying, and I was surprised on how many corners I could pull at much higher speeds than usual. It just has such a great downforce value that it makes it so much easier to go around these corners, making it gain so much time. However, having two long straights and a long speed section at the end, this car also has a top speed to back itself up, which we will see very shortly. I'd also like to note that the Krieg is going to be coming out in the future, and it's just as good as this, but maybe not as good. If you want to see the review for that, I recommend wait, but for now, buy the Emerus. It's your best car you're going to get from this update. And finally, we are now on the long straight, where top speed is the only thing that matters. This car pulls out a top speed of 127.3 miles per hour, which is fairly fast for the supercars class. Now, if you haven't yet, I recommend you like the video and click the subscribe button down below, as you'll be able to keep up with the review videos that I make every weekend. As I said before, I didn't get to review the Gauntlet Classic, but I will go over what it performs like when the Gauntlet Hellfire comes out in the future. But for now, don't worry about the Gauntlet Classic unless you really want to buy it. I recommend you check other review videos for it. If you also want to watch these review videos as soon as possible, click the bell that sits next to the subscribe button down below, where you can keep up to date with all my videos and when I'm live. A final note I'd like to say is that I'm not the most perfect racer in the world to show you how good these cars are when they're being used at the maximum capability. But these videos will give you a general idea of whether you should buy the car or not, and in my opinion, this is a fairly interesting supercar which can be used for regular racing, but cars like the Devesti 8 and X80 Proto will still rule the stunt races that are available from Rockstar. And as I said before, this car is the new king of GTA 5 in the supercars class. For now, that is all from me. If you want to keep up to date with the videos, like, subscribe, turn on the bell, and hop along to all the videos to see what each new car is like and whether it is worth to buy. I'll be doing a very long stream next weekend on GTA if anyone wants to come race or just stuff around and show off their cars. I'll see you for then, but for now, thanks for watching and goodbye.